And finally, I'd like to thank Mayor Steve Horton. Mayor Horton, would you kindly step up and share a few words on behalf of Covington, sir?
Thank you, Muhammad. Aziz, it's always a pleasure to be here and to speak to the people of our community about great things that are happening, and it seems like every day great things are happening, but it's because of people like Mr. Dhani, who has a vision for what can be, and he sees in our community things that we may not see ourselves sometimes. I have found him to be a very community-minded person, and if you think I'm talking a lot about him, I really am, because the two people that spoke before me took a lot of my stuff. They talked all about the building. Muhammad thanked everybody, and so my words have went way down in number count. So, but I do want to say it's an amazingly beautiful building right here in the centerpiece of Covington Town Center, and it's a great addition to our local economy and community, and for that we are very appreciative. Again, I do want to thank Dave Byrne. He's standing back there. Dave is one of them people that he keeps people like me straight. You know, he'll send messages and do things and help keep me informed. And just like Dave's still one of the people on hand at or around the city. So I appreciate you, Dave. And but what I do want to say here, though, is again, I want to talk about Mr. Dhani, Aziz. I've already alluded to it. He's a very community-minded man. I mean, I've heard him share stories about where he's built and things he's done. And it's always, the conversation's not about the building. It's not about what it's going to accomplish, for him, but it's about what it means to the community and what it can be and those things. And it really matters. But I found him to be a very compassionate man, too. So I want to share a personal story with you. And I told him this, and I told him I was going to tell it. But he never approaches me either in person or by phone that he doesn't ask me. The first thing he says is, "How's Mama?" Well, my mother's 92 years old, and she's got health problems, and she's failing kind of steadily, but he always does that. That might seem like a small gesture, but I'm here to tell you that the measure of a man is not always how successful his business practices are, but also in how compassionate and caring they are. Because in that way, he's sincere when he says that to me, but he takes care of everybody around him and he puts others first. That's a great virtue, Mr. Aziz, and I thank you for that. So, lastly, and on behalf of the city of Covington and the city council, I do want to say we are very grateful for this hotel. We're grateful for what's coming and for all the other things that Mr. Dhani is going to be involved in our community and county. And we're forever grateful, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.